The exact numbers are hard to come by. That's because victims of human trafficking often suffer in silence. But one woman in Colombia is speaking out in hopes of saving others. CCTV's Michelle Begue has her story from Bogota.
At 21 years of age, Marcela Loaiza was a single mother with a sick child. After losing 2 jobs, a man offered to pay her child's medical bills and help her leave the country to make more money as a dancer. When she reached Japan, Loaiza quickly learned the dream had become a nightmare as they took her passport.
This is your documents, and you are part of my life. You are mine. So you have to do whatever we say to you from now until you pay the money back. So when I say, look, I'm a hard worker. I'm going to pay your money back. I'm going to pay you $500. And the lady laughed with the ironic looking. So and she showed me the passport and she said, you're not going to pay $500. You owe me $50,000.
Marcela Loaiza became a victim of modern-day slavery, human trafficking. For the next 18 months, Loaiza was forced to work as a prostitute, controlled by the Japanese Yakuza mafia. They threatened to kill her daughter in Colombia. She eventually managed to escape, but found coming home was even harder.
So I was very depressed, I was paranoid, I was traumatized, I have a post-traumatic stress disorder. So I feel even worse than before when I went to Japan. My family don't understand what's going on with me.
Today, Loaiza is working to increase awareness about human trafficking. She says many victims feel guilty for what has happened to them and don't speak out. Often, too, she says victims are blamed for believing promises too good to be true. United Nations officials say overcoming this misconception is a major challenge.
What we are asking is for people to not concentrate on whether or not the person accepted the offer. Instead, we must condemn the network that is trying to live off those dreams.
According to experts, countries with armed conflicts like Colombia are more at risk to trafficking as criminal gangs take advantage of vulnerable populations, and police forces are already stretched thin.
30-year-old Colombian Joana Carolina Corrales believed she could never fall for human trafficking. But in 2012, she was offered a job opportunity as a maid in Ecuador. As a single mother with 3 mouths to feed, she left, only to realize too late that she would be forced into prostitution. After escaping, she found refuge with police migration officers in Ecuador.
He explained to me, you are a victim of human trafficking. He says this isn't your fault. The fact that you were raped and drugged, all the things that happened to you weren't your fault. You were lied to.
Today, Corrales is following in Marcela Loaiza's footsteps, trying to heighten awareness of a crime that studies show claims more than 20 million victims worldwide.
If something really hard happened in your life, I want you work really hard for your dreams because you can do it. If I did it as a Colombian poor girl from the poor country, if I did it, if I fight, if I recover my life, I want to inspire the others. So if I did it, they can do it.
Loaiza has published 2 books about her ordeal and her lengthy road to recovery. She has also won awards for her courage and fight against human trafficking. Michelle Begue, CCTV, Bogota.